Utah or Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Owens, covered by MP. Owens can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And for the Bucks, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Count that bucket.
Clever play there from Owens in the paint, navigating a little close range look.
Minnesota with the ball. MP outside. Tries it from 19. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Pass to Owens. Here's Weber. "11 feet out."
Yo, you can hear me, bro? I gotta mute this shit. I gotta bring out the groceries. So I'll be right back. 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. But yeah, Zen works. 100% Zen works. Alright, I'll be back like 3 minutes. If you hear or not, feel me, I'll be back 5 minutes. I gotta take groceries. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm back. I had to fucking get the groceries, bro, before I get cussed out, you know? But like, get the fuck out of my house. I'm like, God damn, man.
He's slow to react. He'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the...
I'm about to get buckets, though. Watch this, cuz you ain't gonna hear me talking because I got my Zen plugged in, but I'm using the PS4 controller. But you know, I'm about to show you some shit.
Sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. Pass to Beauchamp.
It's an dirty splat, 5-0, some shit like that. I could tell you more, but I know it's a 2K21 script. It's not a 2K22 script. Yeah, I'm using it right now. Because I try to use dirty splat V6, but shit, it was like giving me like late jumper timing type shit.
Here's Owens, covered by MP.
That nigga clamped the fuck up, man. Let's go.
Here's Owens. He has 6.
That shit's crazy.
They get it back.
What?
And there's 2.
Gayest shit ever.
Paying off that time.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, Grant, we knew that MP could shoot, but man, he has been lights out from three-point range here in Vegas.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, MP has been so dialed in. His shooting has been a big part of the success he's found here in Summer League.
Pass to Owens from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Owens has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this right here is the competitive side of Owens we know so well. He fires off the answer with enthusiasm.
Here's Perry. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell.
Dirty splat 5.0, whatever the fuck that shit called. 5, whatever you shit said in the fucking comment. Fuck. Yeah, bro. 5-0. Dirty splat. My numbers is 671.
He's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Owens. And it's MP with a rebound. Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Perry. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League Championship, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
Pass to Owens. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Beauchamp, and he hits it from 9 feet. He's got 6.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
MP outside. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
That one falls. Owens has got 7 now in this quarter.
Fantastic touch. Owens using the teardrop to perfection.
Releases. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. Only one quarter remains in what has been an...
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
Here's Warwick. Missed it. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA Summer League champions.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You really see the way they're doing even in this.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about.
Easy buckets. You hear me, bro? It's easy buckets. Let me go outside, chuck this nasty ass ice cream out the door. Is it chip ass eating? Oh.
A nice moment for the team as they celebrate a great Summer League title, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just
Launch this shit. Oh, well, son.
nice way to build some momentum as we go into the regular season.
Hey, Jeff. Bill, good game, man. Whatever, bro. No, hold on. Like, for real. You got mad potential, bro. Once you get a little clear on the leads, thanks for the advice, bro, but I'm good.
That shit's terrible.
I know you upset.
Oh, shit.
Just looking forward to the next time we meet. That's it.
Welcome to the fucking channel, my nigga. Come stay, leave, whatever you want to do. Come watch.
There he is. Come on now.
Show you some things or two.
Thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Eyes on the prize. I love it.
Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and
Yup.
marketing, who wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff.
By passing the ball.
Research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the pin down.
You gotta get assists and shit like that.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and
That's what I said. That's gonna be the hardest thing really for me to get.
Top takes daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set.
Is I don't throw that much assists in the game. I only throw like one pass, barely. Smoke it is. Took a bad. What do you play on? Pro? Fuck it, we gotta keep it on pro too. Play part? Yo, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't even got no badges, bro. Look it, I only got one. I ain't even gotta set myself up like that right now. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't set myself up like that right now. You see my win percentage right now, bro? My shit is a 0. I'll probably make that bitch 100. Tonight, though, I'm gonna make contact tonight. I'll be going crazy, bro. I swear to God. Let me get my playmaking badges. I said my playmaking, my shooting. It shouldn't be that fucking hard to get. That's why I said by the night, I'm gonna be lit. Cooking niggas.
MP, it's great to finally meet. We focus on the fans.
And I'm gonna have the nicest squad ever.
Strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
Miguel got the nicest squad ever.
Miguel?
Very nice and early. Love to see it.
Nah, bro. Miguel's part of my fucking squad. I don't know about
I've
that.
seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know
Even though they just said Miguel built his fucking ass's fault.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say.
They said Miguel's ass.
Yeah, that's what they was telling me earlier. His build ass as fuck.
He took 3 hours to make that build.
That ass?
The game coming out at 12, so we'll be in a party or shit.
Well, how long it took you?
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, it took me that ass like a good hour or two. That ass. I had to watch mad YouTube videos. I don't get how to fucking make these dumbass builds.
I mean, honestly, they ain't know what to take it. They just make it.
Fuck mad different shit, and then you gotta have your speed and shit still good.
At shooting guard,
Yo, where the fuck is my controller at?
at the other guard position, Alexander.
I don't fucking know, bro. This room little as fuck. Dude, losing controller. Did I leave it upstairs? Yes, I did.
Just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Dort and Baisley are the forwards. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at the small forward.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place.
And everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
From deep, MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Russell. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Brent is checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
And that one falls for Towns. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Well, last season for the Thunderbird, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
They get it again. Man, misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Anderson deflected.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
The three. Man, misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Personal foul. Shooting from Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he makes the first.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's MP. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McDaniels. MP outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's man to the paint.
I do not know if catch and shoot works. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I just got on, not even like 30, 20 minutes ago.
The story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson
they just been holding me too, man. Slightly late, bro.
And MP is
waiting till I get my badges, man. I got 0 badges. I'm stressing right now.
Then there's Edwards, and it's Prince.
Stressing.
So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Bro, come on now, man. You know you bitch ass seen me, bro. Come on, man. I've been pissing X, man. Fuck. Faggot ass niggas, man.
As a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
This nigga's ass. This team ass. I want to trade already. On the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now.
On to the fucking Grizzlies.
And that streaking rack attack is
oh, you with John Morant?
Aggressive take there to get inside.
Let me see if I can.
Things happen to try and take control of this game.
Yeah, bro, AI is on crack right now.
Here's MP from outside.
Yo! I just early that shit. Yo, bro, that was me timing too. That's funny as fuck.
Checked in.
Yo! Yo!
Just a superb read on defense to come
you ain't see that, bro. You ain't see that. You ain't see that. That shit was just funny as fuck. Alright, let me turn on this bitch back on, man.
Pokashevsky still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP shot is good.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, covered by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Defense is right there. Basket's good.
Gilgeous Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
From deep, MP. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. And MP is subbed in for Noel. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Mike Muscala out there with Derek Favors. And it's Pokashevsky in at the 3, the small forward. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter here. Good work defensively by Towns.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Dort outside. Pass to Favors. Here's Pokashevsky. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Let's go with a 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Dort outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Here's Pokashevsky. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Goes back up. Back to Favors. Over McDaniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I mean, Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
And he drops it first. Favors hits them both. So it's Minnesota now. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. MP is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pass to Noel. From deep, MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 27 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's an aggressive attitude defensively.
MP's shot is good.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
And the other...
Substitution on the court.
.19 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert passes to Towns. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size and challenged the defense with it that time.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. The Timberwolves shooting at 45% of the game so far. From deep, MP. That shot off the mark. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now a timeout. Called by Oklahoma City. They lead by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he really got after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and wow, he responded. responded. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 7. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Set some timeout. 1 shot.
Shooting the technical free throw, Ty Jerome.
And the free throw, no good. "17 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma City winning this one.
That's the end of the
and
game.
They barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal of.
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up?
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
Listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like...
Still very early in the season here, but Team Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent.
Substitution
checked in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Noel. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Sexton is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. No good from Beasley.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Gay passes to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 15-point game. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
MP, no good.
And they funked this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Beasley against Anderson. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Rudy Gay.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Conley. Markkanen is out there with Beasley. Then there's Sexton. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And here's MP for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniel. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Jazz trail by 19. Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Over MP. Azubuike, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP passes to McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson's running. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they could improve upon.
Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
For three, down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape with a 23.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 59, the Jazz 36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Noel. And MP subbed in for Russell. Bogdanovich dishes to Azubuike. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 7 points.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Markkanen. Outside Conley. Back to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Kept alive. Gobert banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Back to MP. .110 left to play here in the third. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
That's good from Conley.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
And here's MP for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Sexton. The pass to Beasley. Vanderbilt with it. Guarded by Reed. Vanderbilt kicks to Conley. Off target from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Beasley against MP. Pass to Reed. Back to MP. Jacks up a three. And another three for Minnesota.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for McDaniels. And MP subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt are the forwards. Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Azubuike in at the center position. MP's shot is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
High, arcing shot, and it's Butler laying it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
A nice shot by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Abaji. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. On the wing, MP. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like...
You know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She, yeah, at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she threw the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they buy it, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they treasuring, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now.
Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great...
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the...
To the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much.
Good look for Oklahoma City. Muscala, he's checked in for Baisley. Pokashevsky comes in for Dort. And it's man in for Giddey. So for Minnesota right now, Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Pokashevsky. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Holmgren missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's MP. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Oklahoma City trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to man. Now here's Muscala. Here's man. Clock at 6. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. MP's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Look right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back.
And please give a big round of applause for your coaches.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Dort and Paisley are the forwards. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Derek Favors. And it's Mann in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Edwards against Dort. Pass to Mann. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Giddey. Dort against Edwards. Pass to Mann. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Up and over Russell. And that one's good. Giddey.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
MP outside. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds MP. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action. Up 10.
Your Thunder, 32. The Timberwolves, 42.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of it. He's checked in for Noel. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Edwards against Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's MP from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Holmgren, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns passes to MP. Russell with the ball. Back to MP. For 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Defended by Gobert. Back to Giddey. Over to the wing. Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. 10 points for him. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
4-3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oklahoma City has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolls around and rims out. MP outside. Fires the 3. Tipped.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh. Chad, did you just see this bullshit? Yo, bro, the big man just blocked my green, blocked my shit. He grabbed the ball and hit the buzzer beater. Nah, he just blocked my shit. I tried to shoot the 3. I should clip that. Keep it real, bro. The big man just fucked me up on the other team. I'm playing my career. I'm in
Well, that's what a great pass.
the fourth quarter.
The unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Minnesota ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Minnesota in the lead. MP outside. Outside Edwards. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Back to MP. From downtown. The Thunder pull it in. Right side Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
See, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The shot. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Muscala. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Giddey. Pass to Favors. Over McDaniels. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Oklahoma City trailing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Outside Giddey to tie it up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Anderson.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about...
So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
got it seem like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now. Like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed. She do the and I ain't opposed. Fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child. Finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they bite, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they chiseling, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got it seem like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in wheels, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it seem like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste your root. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste your root. Boom, boom, blow, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste your root. Boom, boom, blow, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.